Canto 2. The sleep we had that took away our day did take about 1/3 before we rose, and in that time we had forgot our way, what leth we drunk to make our visions close, forgetting much of those good times we found by adding them to all the things we lose. As Ariel in dreams did make her round, the day brought us from solitary night what Milton called the boon of sleeping sound, our comfort resting well away from light, as Freud of dreams did of his patients here, or Agamemnon's dream asked him to fight, like Satan talking in Eve's sleeping ear, or Joseph with the Pharaoh's dream to learn. These many times it was our angel dear, the angel of forgetting all we earn in dreams before we with a new day rise, though sometimes in our dreams we think we burn and toss and turn, awakening with quick cries, yet Ariel has never brought us pain. The angel will erase the dream that flies, as tempests do the blue skies with their rain. When Emerson talked of our nightmares past, he said that they were illusions with no gain, like sex and coffee, drugs that cannot last. The poet Chaucer's chickens on the ground feared dreams because of their prophetic blast, and rightly so, since trouble came around. The angel bugs in dreams when she descends, erasing them like silence does to sound. So dreams will fade as memory suspends. Thus Ariel will cause the dreams she drew to be forgot when into day night blends. We need not worry, those illusions flew away like clouds that vanish from the sky, which to horizons mighty breezes blew. To substitute for limbo we reply that Ariel as Queen Mab is our fate. She brings out dreams which Hamlet, being sly, remarked they spoiled his life from being great, and Clarence, also waking into light, from nightmares found a warning that his date with death would soon come for him after night. If he had taken hints to flee that day, his life might not have ended in a fight. The angel to our dreams does find her way. Her aura shines a red-orange color bold, like for a while when gorgeous sunsets stay above the hills to make the time seem old, as if all hope depended on the sun, forgetting now in daytime it was gold. Now to the underworld where it begun, so Phoebus ends the day in red-orange flight. And as the angel blushes, tinge and stun, they signal for the darkness of long night. This sunset angel Ariel commands, within what seems an underworld with light. When in our eyes the Sandman pours his sands, and to a sleepy Hades goes each soul, to be a shade alone in dreamy lands, complaining that we do not have control of many problems which upon us spring, our time of science and of complaining roll. Let me this age symbolic mote now sing. We live in exiled times, we feel distressed that cancer, AIDS, and rape a trouble bring. With cynicism thus we're not our best. Symbolic mote an age before new joy has been with us, on us it makes a test, to see if we can build moat and destroy some troubles of our days which we complain. A moat would help put inquiry at bay by raising better funds and stopping pain. For stopping pain, our time of science and complaining came with little yet imaginative gain. Non-sexual pleasures now deserve their fame, and Dante for them maybe did not care. He might have found our pleasure-seeking lame. It would be nice if pleasures we could share, For doing so each angel being aspires. But first we have another thing to dare, which we so think will put out raging fires of cynicisms of our day and night. The burning rage of cynicism's fires does make our pleasures seem bad in their light, because we had forgot something profound, that our non-sexual pleasures can be right, to help our bodies better get around. So let us fight for pleasures every day, for everybody's pleasures make a sound. When Homer, Plato, David made their way beyond this life world, Dante said they came to limbo where forever they must stay, inside that circle first of Dante's frame, to where the unbaptized would find their end. While our views on this choice are not the same, we understand that reading him will lend to the imagination much to bless, and to his fictive work we so will tend. The 34 of Mote won't make it less, but we will ever think of it the most. Yet its religious part, we must confess, seems much from history a Christian boast. And though there is no hell that Christ demands, let competent poem readers make a toast. A mote-sized project was in Dante's hands. Instead of moat with laurels, he was crowned. The monuments around on Texas lands outrageously will stretch across some ground for working charities to help those ill. We know at least the engineering's sound to give a pleasure out, and hope it will be Dante-like in order, not in blame, but much pleasure works to fight against the chill of elements that jar the body's frame. Non-sexual pleasure now for every age will fight our pains we have and make them tame. The angel Ariel, a blessed sage, has goals of charity within her eye. Against the status quo her fight will wage, and using dreams to bug us will apply her knowledge with her power thus to bring upon the sleeper's dream from places high a dream of mote goodness, and what will spring from building monuments and stuff to buy, in order that some cynic will not sting with scorns for others' help, nor take away what we had planned, which would in turn thus help the victims of an illness shake their painful troubles off, when we all learn their troubles come from ills that make them ache. Angel Ariel, help me with this one.